Whatever you give attention to is aware and gives attention right back to you, right back at you. So keep in mind, there's tests that proves this. I'm going to go into a further video about it, but one of them explains how on a quantum physical level, the tiniest particles, they become aware when you observe them. And with observing is a certain level of consciousness that this actually shows the proof of how every last thing around you has a consciousness and an awareness, and how we actually literally are one with it. And this does not only go for the plants and the animals, like the little pigeon over there. It doesn't only go for them. This also goes for the solid structures, as you can see there. They have a creation of atoms, and the particles, the quantum particles, they render into shape. And it's due to a conscious awareness, due to the fact that everything is alive, everything is conscious, everything is God. Everything is God. Everything is you. This is one of the deepest fundamental realizations. There's proof out there. There's tests that were run, and if you're spiritually aligned, you'll find this to be true anyway, because God always tells you, shows you, and you have these little feelings and epiphanies. So keep in mind that everything is alive. There's people everywhere. You can look at them. They can feel when you're looking at them, and they're aware. They give attention. And the stones and the rocks and the birds and the cats, they give you attention. The concrete gives you attention as you give it attention. And it's just the law of reciprocation and how things reciprocate. Energy reciprocates. Even that little squirrel over there running around, they're alive. They have a life force running through them. The stones, they don't have electric conduction, but they have awareness. It has awareness, So keep this in mind, and I'll get into a further video about it. But I had made a short on my stories on Instagram, and it was about how whatever you watch watches you, and that's why I don't watch TV. TVs are another story. It's not about on a quantum physical level, but some of y'all know. If you know, you know. One love, family.